So this is that moment we've been waiting for. We've been talking about this for months. This is the, I believe it's called the wood grain junkie. It's a router sled, and it's a combination of parts from someone I believe in Utah and parts from Amazon. So I have a piece of, it's dark, it doesn't look like walnut, it has a little bit of red streaks in it. It's not flat, someone gave it to me. I can actually see snipe on here. So what you can see in the time lapse, what I did is I put shims underneath it. I put the festool clamps. I'm using an MFT table that I made that was loose. And I have shims to take the rock out. And my goal is to just skim the top of this because I think this corner is a little bit higher. Right now the slab's not rocking. I'm gonna just skim this, clean it up just a little bit, and then I'll gradually decrease or increase the depth until I get one side completely flat, and then I'm gonna just run it through the planer. All I need is one side. This is too wide to go through my joiner. My joiner is only an 8-inch joiner, and this board is 12 at its widest point. So it's obviously too wide to go through the joiner. I'm gonna take that snipe out, get one side completely flat, and go through there. I am hooking it up to a vacuum. I'm using the Milwaukee laminate trimmer cordless router, and I can see right here that when this slides that I'm clear everywhere, but then I get over here, the cutter starts to hit. So I know I'm just gonna hit in that corner. So first things first, put on some glasses, safety glasses, be preferred. Turn the dust collector on, and let's see what it does. And make sure everything's clamped down tight. I screwed these down. I lifted this guide up 3/4 of an inch because of the thickness of the wood. So I have a piece of 3/4 inch plywood, and I put every screw in that I could there. I've used the ratchet clamps to hold this down on the bench, and this is on here. There we go. Let me turn the vacuum on so it's going to be a little bit noisy. And I'm just going to go over this lightly. I don't know what it's going to be like when it starts to cut. So you can see it took a little bit there. I'm going to put a straight edge on it so we can see what it's doing. We'll put a straight edge on there and we'll see. I'm going to move the camera a little bit closer. So there's a good 1/8 inch bow in the center, and it lifts up on each end. I'm just going to take a gradually cut so I get familiar with this. So I'm going to take this and just go down a little bit deeper. I'm just going to gradually do it. So I can feel it pulling a little bit, so I just got to get familiar with the direction the router is rotating, which way it's going to do that. So again, I took off a little bit more in this section, so it's still an 1/8 inch in the center. So it looks like I'm going to have to clean up in here and here before I gradually get that down. I'm going to again do a light pass. So that took about 1/16 off. I'm real close now. I'm going to take probably half the distance I need. So this is something I found online. I believe it's called Wood Grain Junkie. I had to buy these separate. If you do buy these, just be aware that these come in different lengths. So I was worried that this was gonna flex, but I'm not seeing any flex in that. So right now, this is 48 and this is 38. So I could do something roughly that size. I do have the woodpecker slab flattener on there with the knives that are rotatable, so I can get 4 lives out of it. And I have a feeling that it's flat now. So yeah, it's flat. It's 100% flat. So now all I need to do is send it through the thickness planer, bring this down to the thickness I want. Even with dust collection, it's kind of messy. I wasn't gonna do this in my garage, I'm glad I didn't. But so far, I'm happy with what I got. First time ever using a slab flattener. This was kind of deceiving when I bought it because it was like 149 bucks for the deluxe kit, but it didn't include everything you need. So I did have to go on Amazon and buy these rails and these rails and these stops and these brackets here. So it added up. I probably spent more than I wanted to. I haven't really totaled it, but I would say it's probably close to $500 or $600. But I've seen some of these for $1,000. You can make your own using 2x4s, but being bearing slides, bearings on here, you can mount this to a laminate trimmer, or I could put a bigger router, make a different base here. Maybe use these same handles and use a larger router. This is probably only a horse and a quarter, maybe that. It's cordless. First time using it, I like the cordless because it has lights in it. I can go anywhere, I don't need the power. Obviously I need the power for the dust collection, but I'm happy with the results. If you like this type of video, please like, subscribe, click the notification bells so when we post new videos, you can get these. This is a slab flattener, and here's what the end result looks like. It's got some character in there. It may be walnut. I just thought it had a little bit more red in it than I would normally see, but there you have it. First time. Thanks for watching.